Good afternoon. I'm Representative Mark Batinick, and I represent the 97th House District. I'm here today with my colleagues to bring attention back to what continues to be the #1 issue for many of our constituents back home, and that's property taxes. Now, this issue, like many others, gets politicized more often than not. And that's disappointing because the Tax Foundation showed us just last week that Illinois has one of the highest property tax burdens in the country, third, and that contributes to our 5th highest overall tax burden in the nation. This is unacceptable. High property taxes affects families, senior citizens, low-income individuals, and businesses in every corner of the state. And the ramifications of these out-of-control taxes are as clear as they could be. Families and seniors are being forced from their homes, not because they can't afford their mortgage, but because they can't afford their property taxes increasing each and every year. In fact, last fall, a poll from the Paul Simon Public Policy Institute found that 47% of registered voters in Illinois say they want to move out, with 27% of them citing property taxes as their #1 reason. Businesses are moving across the state lines or closing up shop entirely, partially due to the high cost of property taxes in Illinois. As the Tax Foundation pointed out this week, the Illinois property tax burden ranks as one of the least favorable for businesses, 46th in the nation. Outmigration, job loss, lack of opportunity. So we're here today to ensure that if we're going to be asked to support a budget package, whatever that may end up looking like, there must be real, significant property tax relief for our constituents. There are a number of proposals out there that provide property tax relief, and we aren't here to advocate for any one of them. There's been a lot of bickering on the House floor. I think we just saw some of that, and I had mentioned that we were talking over each other. And we see it almost every day that we're down here. Despite that, we know that people are willing to work together and get things done. But this can only happen if we have a full understanding and respect for each other's priorities. For us up here today, and for those we represent, that's property tax relief, major issue. When Democrats had control of Springfield, they didn't address property tax relief. So the time is now. Let's get serious. As the session moves forward and discussions on a budget solution begin to come to light, property tax relief shouldn't be an afterthought or a throwaway. It must be a major component of any compromise moving forward. You know, before I